tools. I just got access to the V0 by Versal, and I want to use it to make some components, but I also want to compare it to the Open V0, the open source version of V0, and this one that someone suggested on my Discord called Magic Patterns. They all kind of take text prompts and make UI components. So let's boot up VS Code here. Boot up VS Code. Open timestamp Genius. And run that thing. I'll have a look at what we're going to create here. So this is what it currently looks like here. Just have some tea. Pretty basic. So there's a lot of stuff that we could do. I see this one thing that everyone does, and that's these pricing kind of components. So far I just made the very basic pricing thing. Look at this buy credits. Looks terrible. So let's try these three tools together and see how we can make our own pricing thing. So for actually Open V0, I need to run that locally. So we're gonna find it here in VS Code. Open V0. I think activate Open V. Can't remember what we used. Did we use a Conda thing for Open V0? I'm gonna have a look at my past streams to see how we did that. Lives. Where was this? Open V0 here. Yo, Big Vanity, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Here. So I would have opened it up here. Oh, it's run with Node. Okay. Okay, I forgot about that. So CD, it's got a back end and a front end. Web app and server. So if we go, probably have to read the README again. README, CD server and run. CD server. Hello. CD Open V0 server. And run API.js. Yo, Blizzard, what's going on? Good to see you. Finally awake at the same time. CD web app. CD Open 0 web app. Oh, you're feeling kind of blue lately, Peak of Vanity? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get out of your rut soon. Something's already running on port. I think I have a way to run this on a different port. Yes. There we go. Yes. Okay. Open V0 running as well. Cool. So these are the three tools: Open V0, Magic Patterns, and Actual V0 via Versal. So they only just made this, what gave me access recently. I have 1,200 credits. I'm not sure how many uses that is, but we will find out. Look at all these other components people have made. People have made a terminal UI. Last time we checked, someone had made a pricing thing, so I'm gonna be doing that as well. Hero section with an email thing is very cool too. Be right back, Sea Blizzard. See you soon. So yeah, I think I want to do a pricing modal, like a pop-up, in dark mode. So I'm gonna do that. A pricing modal, a dark mode pricing modal with 3 tiers. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we're gonna do the same prompt for all 3 of these tools: V0, Open V0, and Magic Patterns. With Magic Patterns, you have to choose the inline CSS, Tailwind, or Chakra UI first. Doesn't look like it has a React version, unfortunately. So we'll just use HTML and then I don't know, we'll just see what happens, I guess. Okay, so all 3 of them are now running, I think. Yep. Oh, V0 was the fastest, it seems. I mean, I did initiate it first. So let's see how fast Magic Patterns is. That one's still going. But yeah, so we got a very basic one here with V0, but it doesn't look like it's in dark mode. But I don't know if that's something that I have to change in the settings or something. But yeah, so it's really cool. They give you all the React code here, and it looks like they're using Tailwind. So to add that, I think I might have to add Tailwind. Let's see if we can run their command here. So they have an npx v0 add and then the ID command, and we'll see if we can run that. Peak of Vanity is us. Do you know any good but free text to voice AIs? I actually haven't tested many out, but I think the best one is 11 Labs. I'm not sure if it's free or not, but I've just heard, I think that one is the best one. Oh, so OpenV0 just made, oh wow, so they actually made a functional button that opens up like this. That's pretty cool, and the text is white. That's cool, so we can iterate on this. But so far I'm liking the V0 one. Oh, what's cool also, look, actually let's go back. How do we go back to the component? View canvas. They've made 3 different versions. This one looks cool. This one's very simple. Choose your plan. But actually, like, eventually I want to choose this one that has the features. So yeah, Magic Patterns is, I don't know what happened to Magic Patterns. It's completely blank. Give it some more time. Or yeah, I'm gonna see if I can run this npx command to add the component straight into my app or not. Let's see if I just copy paste that npx command. Let's see what happens. Oops. You need to install v0, sure. So it's installing v0 now. Configuration is missing. Please run the following command to create a components JSON file. Okay, so we have to init the v0. Unsupported engine as well, so we need to actually use 18. Unexpected token. What? Let's try a different node version. Let's try 18.14.1. Still. I don't know if that's an issue with my node or an issue with their package. What about we use 16.17? Instead of latest, we'll just use B0. That looks just as bad. Okay, well, we have issues with that command line tool, so let's just try copy paste the code itself here. So they've just called it component. So if we go into our components, we'll create a new file, call it pricing modal. Sure, actually I have to do it like this, unfortunately. Actually, I could do it like this. New file, paste, save, components, pricing modal.js. Okay, we have this. I think we also need to probably install Tailwind for this to work. So I'm just gonna Google how to do that. Oh, we have to install it and initiate. I'm gonna use yarn add. Yo, Michael, what's up? Can you recommend any IDEs other than VS Code? I want to move away from Microsoft products. Cursor is really good AI IDE, but it's actually a fork off VS Code. What? Some non-VS Code ones? JetBrains? JetBrains makes good ones, I think. Check them out. GETBRINS, JetBrains. npx Tailwind CSS init. Bro, why can't I run these things? Let's have a look at this log. Okay, so it's definitely a problem with my like npm or something here. It could be what is it? What am I trying to say here? A permissions thing. So let me see this. What do these people say? Please replace it with this. What? Yes, this is exactly my error. Here, add a similar version, downgrade to Node 16.13. What? 16.14. 16.13. Yo, we gotta reinstall Node. What's my NVM version? NVM 1.17. Upgrade NVM, then remove the broken Node versions and install them. Damn, okay. How do we upgrade NVM? Here. update. Install or update, you gotta run this script. What if I'm on Windows? Manual upgrade. What the fuck? Is this what I'm using? Install. No, I doubt this is it. What? Am I using NVM Windows? I really don't remember doing this. Maybe I did. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if we can just use their installer. Oh no, I already have this version 1.10. Oh, here I'm using Windows. Uninstall. Install the latest. I do have this version. Oh no, 1.17. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to reinstall NVM. That's really annoying. It's weird how this only happened to me today, but people have been complaining about this for a long time. I did install NVM like that. Okay, that's cool. So NVM is Node Version Manager, because a lot of these programs work with different versions of Node, and without something like this NVM, it's actually really hard to uninstall and reinstall different Node versions for every project. So this makes it really easy, but with any software it can run into issues, so we just have to uninstall and reinstall the version manager sometimes. So apparently only 1.11 is verified, but it also says it's a maintenance release. Whatever, we'll try it. Okay, we've installed it. Do we still have NVM? Yes, we have the latest NVM. Which versions of Node do we have? Only 16.13. Is that okay? Can we initialize Tailwind? No. NPX is not recognized. We might have to reinstall everything. I'm gonna have to look at the NVM windows. Yo, Michael Lahate, are any of these AI agent programs good enough yet to successfully use in a very effective way in a commercial scenario? It depends, I guess, what you're trying to do, but if it's something very simple, yeah, I think so. Are you talking about autonomous agents or just like something like OpenV0 seems pretty good. Like I got this pricing model done in less than like, I don't know, so short. How long did that take? Like not even 2 minutes. And I got all the code. So I think you could, like, if you're a web development agency, you could use that commercially, at least as a starting point. Shadma Fatima says, can you do sessions for proteomics statistics analysis? I don't even know what that is. Proteomics statistical analysis. What is that? It might be a bit too out of my league. Is that mass spectrometry? Analysis of proteins from cells and its omics. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that, to be honest. It sounds a bit too much in like the biology sphere for me. Blizzard says, why not doing some experiments in CheatLayer? I tried CheatLayer like after you suggested it, and I had some troubles with it. Like one of my main things is I can't get it to for me to log in to your account on here. It keeps automatically logging in my thing on this thing. And yes, we made the CheatLayer Chrome profile, but then on that profile I'm not logged into like Google Sheets and stuff and Twitter, so pretty much can't really access those. And I tried to do something with TikTok and it just like opened like 50 tabs and I couldn't get like good logs from it, so it was too much. Shadman says, what's your core area? You're probably like software development. Yeah, and we're focusing on V0 for now, but we had issues with Node, so I think we have to install the latest Node versions, or at least one Node version. Node install yarn. I'll go first. NVM list. How do we get NVM check, NVM arch, NVM install, NVM install latest? 21, damn. That's a big one. You just need to log into the new Chrome profile? Yeah, I do, but it's just annoying, so I didn't. I mean, I guess everything here is annoying. Yo, Ronald Duck, what's up? Okay. We have Node version 21. That's huge. Can I install yarn? Yes. Good. And add npx. Good. I don't know if that installs it globally. Okay. What would we? Let me try add this component now that we've fixed npm. So V0 offers their way of a way of adding a component without copy pasting code, just by copying and pasting a command potentially. Oh, sweet! It even asks you what should we name the component. Let's go price. Let me delete this old pricing model first. I'm going to say pricing model. Cool, that seems to be doing something. Okay, interestingly, it's added a folder called pricing modal and then a button, because I guess it uses the button. Very interesting. I also have to initialize Tailwind. Vercel is integrated in cheat layer. Yeah, oh actually yeah, I saw that. You can do my exercise in 5 minutes. Do it. Let's see it. You can demo cheat layer again. Carlos, we'll see your demo like we did last time over Discord. I think that was cool. I just find it annoying to use for myself, unfortunately. It's complaining about some stuff, but let's see if this is still running. Okay, no errors. Let's try just import the pricing modal just at the bottom here. Pricing modal. Boom. Let's see if that worked. Oh, that's not it. No. Import trace for this. Modules not found. Class variance authority. What is that? They're icons? What is that? I'm not sure what that is, but we'll just install it. Seems legit enough. Tell me exactly what you're trying to accomplish and I will prompt it live in cheat layer. Tell it to test the same prompt on these 3 tools: OpenV0, V0, and Magic Patterns. And then compare the components or something. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Yo, CivExploits, what are we doing today? So I just got access to V0 by Vercel, which takes a text prompt and gives you UI. And there's these 2 other versions, which one of them I've used before, OpenV0. So OpenV0 is an open source version of that, and Magic Patterns is what someone suggested to me, but doesn't look like Magic Patterns is working. For some reason. I'll try it again. And yeah, so from the first test, this is what OpenV0 came up with. Fortunately not the best. It has a working button with a modal, which is great, but the text is white, so we can't see it. But V0 came up with the best looking one, in my opinion. They have actually came up with 3, but I'm going to try this one. And they even give you a command that you can just put into your project and it will just add the files. So it's added the files for me. This is the wrong one. It's added the files for me, pricing modal and button. And it was missing a package, but we've just added it. So let's refresh this. And now it's missing libutils. Okay, let's have a look at what that even is. CN button variants. So it has some libutils for the class name for the button. It's very interesting. Seems like maybe it requires me to have initialized the project somehow. I didn't read their docs, if there was any docs. Let's have a look. FAQs. How does it work? Doesn't look like they have a tutorial. What if I Google their issue? Will someone else have complained? No. Do they have a Discord? No, they just have feedback. Alright, so I guess we'll just remove that class name for now, because I don't even know where to get that from. And see if it works. Okay. So it's there, but obviously my styling has conflicted with their styling. Because I do have a default button styling, so it doesn't look good at all. So that's definitely something we have to consider, is like when importing their components into my project, there could be some conflicts in styling. For sure. Carla says, if you can type a good logic prompt, it will be better. I didn't quite catch what you're trying to do. If I compare web services on different domains or replicate their business model. It's so these services generate UI components. I'm just trying to test them. Like, I haven't tested V0 before. Like, it looked really good in on their web app, and they give you the code, but putting the code into your current app is a whole nother story. And as we saw, there is some issues with that, at least for the V0 one. So I'm going to stash these changes and try to do the Open V0 one very soon. Let's see, what did I change here? Yeah, not too much. Okay, let's stash these. Alright, so the Open V01, as we saw, the text was white. But the cool thing is about all of these tools, well, at least the ones that worked. Oh no, oh sweet, we have Magic Patterns one as well. This one looks the worst, but it's free, so that's definitely a plus. But with Open V0, you can give, I guess, okay, you can do it with all of them. You can give feedback. So we're gonna say, make the text, actually, it's white. Maybe we should leave it as white because our app is dark mode, so the text does need to be white, now that I thought of that. So let's just try copy the code then. So they're using Next UI for all the components. Interesting, but it's very simple code, which is cool. So let's copy this, go into our code, create a new component, paste it, and save it as, what do they call it? Dark mode pricing modal WLMKL. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's actually a TypeScript. Actually, we don't. That's the only TypeScript thing they've added, so we can remove that. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like we need to add this. And what's badge $? Okay, so they've also used this library for the symbols, it seems. Okay, so can we import that now? Let's try import this modal dark mode. Did it not export it? It did. Dark mode. Let's try import it here. Import dark. I'm really hoping that it gave a completion, but it didn't. From yes. Dark mode pricing. Okay. Let's see. I feel like it's gonna give an error. Oh no. Oh yes. Cannot resolve. Oh, I installed the wrong package. Just gonna add this next UI React package. Caller says, look at my messages in Discord. Okay. They've made a site. Oh, sweet. You made pricing. You make this with Cheat Layer? It's very cool. So Carlos is a Cheat Layer pro, and they say that Cheat Layer is one of the most capable kind of autonomous agents, and it's able to host, deploy, create a whole website just from a text prompt in 20 seconds, which is super impressive. Now they're asking, what should I add? Can you style it in dark mode, Blizzard? Try that. That's super cool. We'll keep this tab open for you. Tailwind plugin JS not found. How do we resolve that? I actually don't really use Tailwind that much. Brandon says, what's this? Depends what you're talking to. This website here that Carlos created using this tool called Cheat Layer. You get a Chrome extension and it plugs into like Vercel and stuff. That's so it can write the code and host and deploy the code itself. Also can automate the web pretty well. Unfortunately, I have some issues running it, but Carlos has been bugging me to try it on stream, so I probably will eventually. But before that, I was just trying V0 and then Open V0, which are the text to UI elements. But we keep running into issues. Have you installed Tailwind CSS? I think so. Maybe not. Element type invalid. Expected a string, but got undefined. You likely forgot to export your component. Where here? Definitely exported it. Let me remove the underscores. Will that change anything? Nope. Nicholas, hey man, should I learn Python before my other languages? If you feel like Python is the most attractive one to you, yeah, go for it. It really doesn't make too much of a difference once you learn either Python and JavaScript, because they're both very similar in terms of the logic and they're both very capable. HTML and CSS, however, aren't really functional programming languages. They're more just for describing elements and styling elements. So yeah, definitely pick up Python or JavaScript. I personally like JavaScript. I feel like you can do a bit more with it, but Python is just as good. And all this AI stuff is all in Python. So if you do Python, that'd be just as good. Good luck in college. Okay, Carlos says that TechFriend is now dark mode. So I'm going to refresh this and let's see. Wow. That's actually awesome, dude. That's so good. Damn. Should we try Cheat Layer then? The best Chrome extension? I feel like I should, because Carlos has worked so hard to convince me to try it. What else do you want? I don't know. Can you make... Could it do like server and database stuff? Like a chat? Or like something like a book? Like somewhere that I can add a message and post the message? Like a wall? Or a comment section? Or something like that. Does that make sense? Yeah, that would be awesome to see. Do you want to show it on stream, Carlos? We can show it on Discord. Let me know. Guys, if you guys want to join, I'll do that. Okay, look. Let's try. I still have my profile here. Do you want me to try it? Can I pick up from where you left off? Do you have the agent here? Is there a way to see? Open Google? And then what? Is there a way to see the agents that we have? Or is it only one agent at a time? Scheduler. And you can schedule the agents, which is cool. I'm on Google, bro. Here, look, Google. Google.com. Nicholas says, do I need to know anything about coding at all before going to college? I'm not sure. It depends on what course you're doing at college. A lot of them say that they teach you from scratch. So I don't know if you're doing one of those courses. Technically, you don't need to know, but it's never going to be worse for you if you try to learn before you go. It'll definitely help, I think. Get prepared, learn some coding, watch some videos on YouTube. Press Alt S. Okay, we got Alt S. Cheat Layer. Go ahead. Can I work off of the TechFriend site? Is it possible to work off the site you made or no? Use your imagination. Alright, we'll just get another site. Could we just be like, make me a website where users can leave comments? Can I do that? Landing page? What do you mean? Should I use landing page instead of website? Yeah, okay. Or are you saying I shouldn't do the users can leave comments bit? Because can it do like databases and stuff, or is it just like a static page? If it's a static page, let's make me a landing page for my community that is interested in AI. All is possible, just need to train for it. How do I train for it? Okay, so look, I've just given it a simple one. I've said, make me a landing page for my community that is interested in AI called Tech Friends Community. So another thing I don't like about it is this text color. It's white, so it's so hard to read. And also, like, I feel like it should have better logs. But there you go, you can see it's creating it. It's really cool how you get to see it live. Damn, look at that. Welcome to Tech Friends Community, join now. Diego says, are you a programmer? Yes. Below are some of the features our community offers. It's super cool though how it just creates it like this live. And boom, and it's just hosted right now. cheatlayer.com/atlas/Juan Carlos with these placeholder images. And I think we can keep giving it feedback. Yeah, use Unsplash for the stock photos. Can we do that? Can we tell it that, or is that something we have to do manually? Let's see. Cool. And now it's remaking it. It's gonna use Unsplash for the stock photos. It's cool. Garage door. Welcome to Tech Friends Community. Looks like Mr. Robot, yeah. The entrance to the Mr. Robot thing on the pier. That's very cool. And then bam, it's got it here. Oh, I guess every refresh it's a new picture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and just like that, in less than a few minutes, you can create a website with CheatLayer. Now let's try get it to do some more tricky stuff. Can we say have a section where users can leave comments? And this one's a bit tricky because if the comments need to persist, it's more than just the HTML code. And Blizzard said there's a GitHub repo connected to this, which is very cool. So you add your like API keys for GitHub and Vercel, and that way you can see the different commits that this is created and the history of it changing over time. And then you can also manually edit the code if you wanted to. Okay, so it's made a form for comments. But I guess it doesn't link him. Oh, it's also given me the code on my computer. So we actually have, wait, what? We actually have the code here as well with Tailwind. Everyone's using Tailwind these days. So we could leave a comment, but I don't think this does anything. Yeah, as I suspected. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Yeah, you can add a whole bunch of different things. So it has 11 labs. So I wonder if we can do some text to voice stuff with it. So let's try a new thing. Can we be like, if we have find a news article. What about this one? Can we say like read and summarize and read this article with text to speech from 11 labs? Was that gonna work? But as it says, you need to tell properly add this site to a new function. Oh, to add the site with a new function for proper prompt, sure. So it's using a GPT-3 prompt to summarize the article in 3 sentences, and then using speech synthesis utterance on the summary. Let's see what happens.
The MIT School of Engineering has chosen 13 new Takeda Fellows for the upcoming academic year. These graduate students will conduct groundbreaking research in various fields, such as remote health monitoring for virtual clinical trials and ingestible devices for...
I don't know why it stopped, but yeah, it worked pretty well until it stopped. It's very cool. Yeah. So obviously this tool is very capable. You guys can try it out, cheatlayer.com. You can connect it to all these different services that you have. It can create and deploy websites. It can read things out to you, summarize things out to you, use AI. Oh, as it says, you set a limit on the 11 labs. Yeah, fair enough. I guess it costs money. Diogo says, how would you go about storing a gallery of images on C# on a small scale project? I think it's overkill to store byte arrays on a database if it's just a local host school project. Yeah, it depends how you're packaging it and how many pictures they are. Can you just store them locally on the machine, or I'm not too sure about how C# opens images, but can you open files on C#? I think so. Byte arrays in databases, yeah, that's a bit overkill. Normally for things like files, you don't really put the actual data in a database, you just put the URL into the database, or the location of the files. And then for the actual files, you either put them in like a blob storage, file storage service, or, you know, just locally on the machine. Tell it to scrape the pictures with CheatLayer. Yeah, sure. Are these individual pictures? No, it's all one picture. But yeah, you could scrape pictures with CheatLayer. I'm just trying to find like maybe a better thing, or like Dribbble. So Dribbble is a cool place for getting inspiration for UI. So we can search here for, I don't know, YouTube. I don't know what it will come up with. And then we'll see we have a bunch of YouTube designs here by YouTube thumbnail. And then we can use cheat layer, hopefully, to be like, scrape all images on this site. And it should do that. Let's see. While it's doing that, I'm going to see what I had in my to-do. Oh, yes. This. So I had someone reach out to me telling me about this LLM Ops platform that they've created called Pezzo. It's an open source platform for, you know, providing a bit more analytics on your like AI usage. So I do want to link this up with Timestamp Genius. Apparently all you need to do is add like 2 lines of code, and it's really easy to set up. So we'll do that next after this scraping thing from cheat layer, which seems to still be going. I guess we can put this here while I look at this. I'll close Open V0 as well. Okay, so you can run it locally, or you can use their online web app, which I think I'll use their web app. Where do we find that? Pezzo.ai. So let me sign up here. Carlos, looks like this one got stuck. Damn. Stop it and try scrape all the pictures on this side and save it. Okay, sure. Oh, I've already created Timestamp Genius here. Okay, great. Where's the docs? Here. Prompt management, observability, yes. Tutorial. So install the client, and then initialize the client, initialize the OpenAI client, and then everything else is the same like we normally called OpenAI, but we can also add variables here, which is something you couldn't do with just normal OpenAI, and that actually helps with kind of tracking of users or prompts or being like user IDs. So if some user has a problem, you can actually see what prompts they used and be able to debug their problem, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's struggling with this one, Carlos. These stops are for API going up and down at certain times of day. Yeah. That's also, yeah, another thing with ChatGPT is I mean, we'll try it again later. I'm gonna move on, Carlos. Is sometimes, yeah, the API actually just stops working. So yeah, let's try install this on Timestamp Genius. Oh, I'm gonna use Yarn. No. Yes. You already have OpenAI. Yarn add. Okay, and we'll just add it on the free timestamp. Actually, we don't use that, do we? Generate timestamp here. Yeah, okay. Oh no, we do generate free. I think that's a different one. It's a free trial. Okay. We use it on the logged in one. Generate timestamp. We can prepare a better thing for the next video. Yeah, that sounds good. Yo, three-legged horse, what are we working on today? Okay, so I'm just trying this new dashboard, open source LLM Ops dashboard. So it helps you get a better understanding of your AI usage for your software. So I'm integrating it into my app Timestamp Genius, and hopefully what it will let me do is get some better understanding. I actually have to remove all this other stuff that I added. Hopefully get me a better understanding of how the tool is being used and any issues with it, and in the future they're going to provide some ways to like optimize the price and stuff. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. It just it's like a wrapper around OpenAI. So you just add 2 lines of code here, and everything else in the code is the same. So it looks like I need an API key. So let me try find that info. Oh, API keys. Don't want to dox those. Okay. Just gonna add my API keys here. Just give me 1 sec. Pezzo key, and I guess I also need project ID. How do I get onto Pezzo? Here, project ID. Okay, added those API keys. Now let's add the code. Where was the tutorial? Here. So in this generate timestamp, I will add there. I think I can do it like this, hopefully. And then we don't need that. Wait, do I need to add my... Do I need to add my OpenAI API key? Oh, I do. 1 second. Okay, I've provided that. Okay, where were we? Okay, so process.m.pezzo key. and Pezzo project ID. I think that's how I added it. I might have to check real quickly. One sec. Pezzo, yep, that's correct. Okay. Didn't like how I... Okay, no, that's fine. Any errors? No errors. Okay, it could be that simple. That's it. So let's test it out with a random video. Yo, thanks for the fire, three-legged horse. I appreciate you. So let's look at one of my old live videos, probably this one. We can just copy the URL in here and it should give me some timestamps. Nope, we're getting an error. Oh, so we're getting something else back. Was it not that simple? Okay. Okay. OpenAI default is not a constructor. Whoa, hold on. Stop. What is that? OpenAI default is not a constructor at Pezzo client. OpenAI default. Oh, looks like this is how they've created the chat completion. Let's try that. All right, let's try again. Can I just copy this whole thing? No. Still the same error. This is weird. Let me have a look at their tutorial again. Model messages. OpenAI.chat.completions.create. Wait, it could be... Should we just try use the import? I don't know if I can use the import. Oh yeah, we've used the import above. So that should probably work. Try again. Nope, same issue. So can we log out the completion? Oh, we do. No, it doesn't look like it even gets there. Damn. Pezzo client. I'm not sure. Google this issue. Looks like it's a Pezzo issue. We can look at their GitHub. That's one of the good things about it being open source is it has a community, hopefully. Yep, with some issues. Can we search for default if anyone is having this issue? It could be, no, that wouldn't make sense. I'm not sure. OpenAI default is not a constructor. Here. Default. Looks like their code. Default. Can we log a configuration? I don't know if I can do that. Might have to give up on this one. And we can do something. Oh, did I quit it? Oh, looks like I did. Wait, what? What's going on here? Cannot find modules SWC. Helpers lib async to generator. What the fuck? I did reinstall my node, so it could be an issue there. Might have to add next. And Vite. Those could be the issues. It's stuck. Oh no, it's going. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that changed anything. Oh, sweet. Okay, at least we didn't get an error. Why is this having an issue? Does this not have the transcript ready? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Let's try this video. Does this have a transcript? No. What the hell? This one surely does. No. Wait, what? This one. Oh, they've just moved the button? Alright, they've just moved the button. Okay, no, this is actually an error. Get transcription does not export a default function. Get transcription does not. Oh, this is a new error. That's interesting. I never got this before. Guess I have to add a default export here. Let me Google it. Let me ChatGPT it, actually give it my code as context. The next issue, put it like this. Export default. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Given this code, I get this error. Oh my god, what did we just get? This person, I'm gonna have to. How do I remove this message? Can I? block. No. I don't think that worked. Devs in 0. Mute. I don't know. Devs in 2023. I mean, I use it too. Yeah, of course, dude. If you're not using ChatGPT, you're not fully optimized. Export default. Allow cores. Okay. Can I add both? Or do I just have to have one? We'll find out very soon. Might have to have just that one. Ah, damn, we got the same error again. That's a shame. I don't really know what to do with this one. I'm gonna assume that it's a problem with their side of things, but it could be something I'm missing, but wasn't able to figure it out, unfortunately. When were their thing last released? 2 weeks ago. I'm sure someone would have picked it up. It's probably something I'm doing wrong. Do I need to use client? I think that could be an issue here. Oh no, they don't have use client. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure. Briel says, so you're doing the front end development today, HTML, CSS, JS, I'm guessing, and the Python backend. I'm doing a whole bunch of different stuff. Right now, I was trying to integrate this thing called Pezzo, which seemed really cool. It's like a open source LLM ops dashboard. So you have more observability and tracing on your LLM usage for your SaaS. And they also have some other prompt testing tools and stuff, but unfortunately I couldn't integrate it properly, so we're gonna have to move on. I do have something really cool I wanted to do next, and that was to check the LabLab AI hackathon results for open interpreters. So we're gonna do that. LabLab. Though there was also the AutoGPT, but I don't think they've put the, oh, they have put the pictures. That's awesome. So we'll look at that as well. So the AutoGPT submissions, the hackathon submissions, to see how people extended AutoGPT. Blizzard says, looks Discord, I'm gonna finish this game for you. Which game? Let me have a look at there. Oh, cool. Tech Friend Tetris. So Blizzard's been making this website all through cheat layer, just with text prompts. That's very cool. Yeah, let's see if we can look at these AutoGPT submissions. ChatGPT, this one looks cool. Did they have a video? The most Chad and powerful GPT. They have a GitHub. Do any of these have a video? Chatman GPT. Oh yes, Chatman GPT does. We'll have a look at theirs. Let's see what they did.
Chatman GPT, unlocking the future of cost-effective and intelligent AI code creation. Chatman GPT is a tool that combines AI-powered code generation with metrics-driven improvement to produce cost-effective, high-quality code. Features of Chatman GPT are: 1. Code generation enhanced by AI with continuous improvement guided by metrics. 2. Create substantial volume of code at minimal expenditure. 3. Developers can save time and pay attention to their creative work. 4. Improve and generate streamlined, functional code snippets. 5. Prime to transform the process of code development based on AutoGPT. The current problem we face are The process of development requires significant investment of both time and resources. Performing repetitive tasks depletes to develop problems with its.
I want to see a demo, not a pitch.
Can monitor company. YouTube to app. Convert YouTube transcripts into applications and beyond. Job interview systems. AI-driven job interview systems with live code evaluation, feed sites, and enable voice commands. We would venture into etc.
Oh, sick. Launch your end-to-end dropshipping in seconds. Demo. Oh, did that one have a demo? No. Damn, these guys have a demo? I'm not sure what we put in here. Features, blog. They don't go anywhere. Instagram, Twitter. GitHub. I'm gonna just try put what's that website? AliExpress. Just a random product here, these guns. Oh, this i7 Pro Max. Will this do something? Generate. Let's see what it does. I'm hoping this makes a whole dropshipping site just of this product I give it, but wasn't really too obvious how to use it. Okay, it's found the site. And there's a continue with Google button. Press that. It's asking me to log in. Okay. Oh, we have a dashboard. Create a new project. Oh, it is an AliExpress product URL. What a guess. I guess we can remove all of that. You have a wrong URL. What if we remove HTML? How do we get the share? Not sure how we get the actual good URL. Oh, it worked. Okay, sweet. No, it didn't work. What? Oh, shit. Share. Twitter. Okay. It is .html. Oh, HTML. Okay, maybe that was what I did wrong. Oh, sweet, it worked. Okay, we have this new product. Oh, it's creating a landing page. Shit, and SEO. And a target audience. And stories. What? Dude, that's so cool. Damn. How long is this gonna take? Or is this just a... Oh, you can connect with Shopify. That's so cool. I wish I had like logs to see how long this takes or if it's even gonna be making a site. Product page for a store selling mountain bike saddle. That's definitely not what we want. But still an awesome idea, and the UI looks great. You connect stores, you can discover products. Billing. $10 a month for unlimited posts, unlimited users, custom domain. Very cool. Very cool. The UI looks great as well. But yeah, it looks like it's still very early days. Zapdrop. Very cool. Let's see what else they've created. Terra AI handles music files like a magician. Don't have a demo. ChatGPT doesn't have a demo. This one has a demo. Swarms of Sparta, superhero team for digital age. Today we're proud to present our hackathon project, a swarm of autonomous agents that can perform amazing feats. They interact with Discord. Generate text. Don't really feel like integrating this with Discord. Spatial agents for healing, using real-time emotion detection and vision melodies. But
My dear friend, it seems you find yourself in a closed room seeking a meditation session. How wonderful it is that you have recognized the need to find stillness and peace with.
that's pretty cool. It's like a AR experience. SS2. Survey scribes. None of these have demos. Autonomous agent for graph generation. Oh man, it's a pitch deck. Give me the demos. Bosaid agent. Oscorp. ML jar. Mixar. Oh, we got a demo. Uses AI to help you discover, learn, and enjoy things. I want to learn more about the hotel. This just looks like a ChatGPT. But it has a community. Aware autonomous agent. No demo. Dive to code. Facilitate the exploration of GitHub repositories. That's cool. Let's have a look. No sound. Please explain how to abilities. Wait, what? So I guess you can ask questions about GitHub repositories, and it gives you the code. PolyGPT Alpha. Agents that can build and deploy its own stack, go online and produce multi-file, multi-folder, multimedia outputs using any tool and pipeline. Very cool. demo though. I'm just gonna only do ones with demos now. GPT Engineer, oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, none of these have demos. Oh, this one has a demo. What's this? Potato. Imagine a world where potatoes are more than just starchy delights. They're AI that replace software engineers. Their demo links to google.com.
Слышно ли меня сейчас?
There was also an open interpreter one, which I think had better submissions. Winners and finalists, yeah. So open interpreter toolkit. So the creator actually commented on this one saying, great work. Such a simple implementation that gets 80% of the way towards what I think is the most highly requested feature, which is, I guess, creating tools for solving problems. Designed to be reused and expanded upon. Each script is well documented for agents. Being able to save code for future use. Helps minimize the cost of generating code, yes. They have a demo. Oh, sweet. They have an actual repository. It's well known that agents are able to use tools. However, sometimes these tools are written by humans. Writing and rewriting scripts to accomplish and solve frequently asked questions is a wasteful to resources. And here's an example. Find the price of Google stock currently. First, I'll need to check if it's already an executable in the toolkit. Very cool. Where's the toolkit? Projects, open interpreter, hackathon/toolkit. I'm going to use the ls command to list all files in the toolkit. That's cool. So instead of writing a new script every time, it can use the toolkit path, which I guess you can set yourself, and then it maybe saves the toolkit. That's pretty cool. It's very simple as well. What else was there? Open Sourcer, a powerful tool designed to assist developers in discovering and integrating open source projects.
Please write a sonnet about the singularity.
They've made a Discord bot with it, I assume. Where was the demo? Oh, it's a bot. Oh no, it's just their Discord server. 2,600 books sorted for multi-agent creation. What? Tonight. So use the subfolders as categories and infer the categories. Save queries to the API. I'm not sure if I understand. Placing a book in the art section because art is in the title. Military department. So they've made something to sort books. Could an open interpreter just do this anyway? Electerpreter, Open Interpreter, Electron Wrapper. Oh, very cool. Oh, sweet. So that means you can use it on any platform without installing. That would be awesome. Let's give it a go. Sweet, so they've made a UI for Open Interpreter. That's awesome. It's like Open Interpreter was trying to make their own UI, but can I run this from WinRAR? Let's have a go. You can. Hello. What? I didn't even add my API key. Check my CPU fan speed. Can it do that? Yo, Mouse Gnome. What's up? Good to see you. Oh, it's struggling. Oh no, here we go. Sure, it's important to monitor CPU speeds. Here's the plan, and then for some reason the plan didn't work. Oh, sweet. And then that's the command it's gonna run. And it seems like it just ran it without it asking. And there's a permission issue. But that's awesome. They've made a full... Okay, I'm just gonna run it on my desktop with permissions. They've made an actual Electron wrapper for Open Interpreter. And it's open source as well, I guess. I'm gonna get it to check my CPU fan speed again, but this time I'm running as administrator, so hopefully it'll work. You can just call me Mouse. Okay, Mouse. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for commenting. Source. Very simple source code. Let's have a look. In 86 lines, so they make a browser window. How do they load Interpreter? Because Interpreter is a Python package, so I'm really curious as to how this works. Doesn't seem to say. Electron preload renderer resources? Nope. Preload? No, Electron API. Spawn. It's probably this. Spawn Interpreter. But how does it know if we have Python installed and stuff? Oh, cool. It got my CPU temperature, but not the fan speed. For precise fan speed, dedicated programs are typically used. Okay. That's still pretty cool. So I don't know how this would work if we didn't have Python and Interpreter installed already. Like, is there a setup Pi or something? Not sure. Still a very cool project though. NZ asks, what am I coding? I'm not coding anything, but I'm testing out this. Actually, first I was going through this hackathon, the hackathon winners for Open Interpreter. I'm not sure if you've seen my video on Open Interpreter, but it can pretty much run anything on your computer. You just give it like a text prompt and run anything. Traditionally, you'd run it through a terminal as like a Python package. But one of the entries for the hackathon was this thing called Electerpreter. So they've like wrapped it all in this app. So theoretically, you don't have to install anything. I don't know if realistically that's the case or not. But yeah, it seems to work, but I've already installed Open Interpreter on my machine, so I'm not sure if that's why it works, but you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Like, for instance, we can be like, make a new folder called hello stuff. and put a Python file inside of it that prints hello world when executed. So yeah, just stuff like that. Obviously you could go more into detail, but just asking it to make a folder in a file, and it should make that on my desktop. Let me have a look. Desktop. Yep, see, here's the folder hello stuff, and that's the folder hello Pi. So just with that one command, it was able to make this file and folder. Takes you longer than it does to do it yourself. Yeah, for something that simple, for sure. But now I can make something more complex. Now, write and execute a Python script that logs network activity every 10 seconds. See, something like that would take me a little while to do. Let's see if it can do it. I'm not sure if it can do it, but we'll find out very soon. Or maybe not very soon, maybe very later. And he says, do you think it's got the ability to type full in-depth scripts and linking them? Not really, but like medium scripts, like the one I just said, I think so. Okay, it said Python is not installed. Oh, if it is not installed. Let's start with step 1. Then I don't want to know about it. Fair enough. Like, you know, but not everyone is a great programmer like you. I'm sure you are, NZ, so it could be good for the junior developers. Okay, it's writing it in this folder still, it seems. We will see very soon. Oh no, it had a PowerShell execution error because of the new line characters, so it's gonna ignore them. As he says, I've literally had 6 hours sleep in the last 12 days. That's ridiculous, dude. Been trying to get this software working. Oh my god. Maybe you should just sleep. I feel like your brain's probably not working to its full potential if you're only on 6 hours sleep in the last 12 days. That's ridiculous. That's like 2 hours sleep a day. No, less. That's like half an hour sleep every day. That's crazy. Okay, so it's written the file network logger. Successfully created. You can run this. Oh, I guess it's asking me to run it. Let's see if it can run it. Can you run the recently created code? It says code for a sleep raider. Suit yourself. I, for one, much like my sleep. Big priority in getting sleep for me. Although people say I always look tired on stream, which is true, but I don't know. A script could not be executed because there's a syntax error. Fix it. I'll now execute a simplified version of the code. Honestly, I really like the terminal experience better. I feel like this version is hard to read, and the terminal one actually like had syntax highlighting on the code as well. But still a very cool idea. I'm probably gonna just stop it there and probably delete this. What's the other things on the hackathon? Yeah, let's have a look. So there's 3 more that are winners and finalists. Codebase Buddy. Navigating through a new GitHub repository can be daunting. Codebase Buddy leverages GPT to help you navigate it, I guess. Let's have a look. Blizzard says, do you know about Dust? No, I'm not sure what Dust is.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul. I am here to demo the application Codebase Blend. It is a retrieval augmented generation using a vector store. This is data embedding from OpenAI, and the other one by chain, Gamma Index. Our very own open interpreter is local GPT to the local. You can see that.
So they go, where should I add the support to a new Falcon local model on Open Interpreter? So they ask questions about the repository.
In the vector database, and it was one is the model ID, and another.
And then to add support for a new LLM Falcon,
One is the model base. And
they give them the file names that they should
and you
change. That's super cool. Where should I add a new vector database support? Damn, that's actually so cool. And they have their Loom presentation there, and whoops. MZ says, what's the bet all these software is made using GPT code? Yeah, definitely. They're not trying to hide that. Look, it says right here, with the power of GPT. So basically they're just using GPT API and a command prompt. Yeah, very basically, yeah, but there's obviously a lot more to it. Like obviously Codebase Buddy has integrated a vector database for helping you like store the whole repository inside one prompt context. So like just given one prompt, it's able to have the whole repository in context kind of thing, but with the power of embedding and vector databases. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And obviously there's a whole lot other smarts around it. It's not just prompting like ChatGPT. There's a bunch of other stuff. Okay, Open Interpreter UI project with Streamlit. Okay, sweet. Oh, they even have it hosted. What? What's Streamlit? I'm not really sure what Streamlit is. Open Interpreter. So they have a web app. I don't know how this works, because the great thing about Open Interpreter is it can run on your machine. So if you have it in the browser, I'm not sure if it can run on your machine, but let's just create an API key to test this out. New conversation name, test Python scripting. Okay. Okay. Let's try it out. And he says creating it for you or just telling you what folders? I think that one was just answering questions. Write and execute Python to check my network activity. Can this do this? I doubt it can do this through a browser. Let's see. While it's doing that, let me see what Streamlit is. I've heard of it before, but I forgot what it was. Streamlit, a faster way to build and share data apps. Not sure. It's thinking. I think it's dead. Rerun. Nope. Damn. Cool idea though. And the final one, RAG assisted Open Interpreter. Excellent. The previous flow was message response, but now it's message retrieved from vector database response. Very cool. They've added their GitHub repo. Hardcode stuff needs fixing. Dust is giving you GPT 32K and other models for free. Oh, sick. Where is that? This? Streamlit Think Gradio. What's Gradio? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's like a Python notebook as a web page. Oh, yes. Oh, that's what this symbol is. Yeah, I see this all the time on like Hugging Face and stuff. Gotcha. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for that info, Mouse. Very cool tech. Okay, that was all the finalists for Open Interpreter. Write Dust with 3 T's in Google. Okay. This one. A secure AI assistant with your company's knowledge. Damn. Whoa, that was such a cool landing page. Let's see that again. That is so cool. I wonder how they did that in like 3JS. Whoa, and when you scroll it, it like goes crazy. Wow. And then when you stop scrolling, it combines. That's so cool. Any other software we can bag out? If that's what you want to do, I'm sure. Dust is free. Sick. Let's see what I wanted to do next. I did want to do this, but I think that's going to take a while. Oh, Replit bounties. Let's check that out. So, I didn't know Replit has these bounties thing. So, yeah, so it's like if you're a software developer and you want to make some cash, this could be a cool way to do it. They have these bounties that people post like projects, like create a bot or a script to autofill model agency forms. And they have a bounty for it, like $20. So I feel like you could apply for this, and if you do it, you get $20. Obviously that's a cheaper one. Look at this one, it's $10,000 to $50,000. Hire a full service AI team to build, launch an AI product. So how cool is that? Yo, Paris Hilton, what's up? So yeah, that's Replit bounties, which is cool. Fast, reliable clone of Perplexity AI. This is so cool. So we could definitely like pick up some projects here. I'm not sure what the process is. It looks like you have to apply and then they pick a winner. But if you look here, there's only like 4 applications max on each one. Some of them don't even have an application. Not much. Yourself, what are we working on joint late? We've worked on a bunch of stuff. So I started this stream out testing V0 by Vercel. I finally got access to that, comparing it to OpenV0 and Magic Patterns. And what I found was they produce really cool components in their website, but actually integrating those components into your app can sometimes be a headache, because obviously you have conflicting styles and such. So that was a bit annoying. And then after that, we tried to integrate this Pezzo thing, which is an LLM ops tool to help you get better understanding of how your like API is being used, how you're using OpenAI API. But I had some troubles incorporating that, unfortunately. And then just recently we looked at the results from LabLab AI's hackathons for Open Interpreter and AutoGPT. Some cool ideas there, but it seemed like, I mean, as you'd expect from hackathon results, it's like these ideas weren't fully polished, so there's still some work to be done there, but still very cool to see people, you know, innovating. And just now we took a look at Replit bounties. So Replit's a great website where you can kind of create software on the cloud and they do a lot of things for you, makes it really easier. And yeah, their bounties program, people can post bounties for money for software developers to come on and tackle. Mouse says, what's the service someone mentioned about serving OpenAPI's GPT-32K? That one was called Dust with 3 T's. Apparently this offers GPT-432K for free. No worries, Mouse. And there's something similar to that Replit bounties called Microsoft AI Bug Bounties. So let's see what that is. Microsoft AI Bounty. It's a program that invites security researchers to discover vulnerabilities in Bing. And you can get anywhere from 2 to 15,000 USD. So if you're good at jailbreaking and prompt engineering LLMs, have a look at Microsoft's bounty. Oh, they don't pay out moderate and low. Presselton says dust.ttt or dust.tt. I think it is dust.tt, but I just googled dust.tt and it comes up with, yeah, the URL is dust.tt. That's correct. Yeah. Model manipulation. I don't know how they define this stuff. That's what's pretty annoying. I've heard like bad stories about bug bounty programs where people discover serious bugs and then people are like, oh no, that's not serious enough, and they don't get paid out. But still pretty cool. Are there any other quick wins? Oh, let's have a look at these Reddit posts. So Obsidian, the world's first $3 billion 3 billion parameter multimodal open source LLM. How cool is that? 3 billion parameters is so small. And having a multimodal open source LLM that small is like amazing. So you can download it off Hugging Face and you run it with I don't know, do they have instructions? I'm not sure what you run it with. Oh, they have an inference API. Do they have let's have a look if they have a hosted one. Obsidian. No. Oh, here. Obsidian. I hope the rumors of a 10x cut in API pricing for GPT-4 is true. Yeah, same. I actually heard it was 20x, but yeah, even 10x would be amazing. Personal Obsidian, I guess not. Inside Llama CPP. So you can run it with Llama CPP, which is pretty cool. Probably won't try it, but let's see if anyone on YouTube has tried it. What's it called? Obsidian 3B. Obsidian 3B. Now says at current pricing, I'm 100% willing to give my data to Bing or Dust for free API. Well, Dust actually claims that they're secure, so they don't take your data, but yeah, that would be awesome. No one is talking about Obsidian 3B. I might test it out next stream. I don't really have a great use for it. What's this other Reddit post on Local Llamas? Local Llamas is a great subreddit, guys. If you're not on it, find some gems. Oh yeah, someone else. What's the best coding LLM? And find Code Llama 33B, apparently. which I already had here. So yeah, we can move those up to done. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys, for now. Yeah, we just hit the 2-hour mark on the stream. Thank you so much for everyone for joining and commenting. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you missed out, you can see all the replays on YouTube at TechFriend, and all my past VODs are there. So yeah, have a look there if you're interested, and I hope you have a good day, night, wherever in the world you are, and